Hello and welcome back. We are back, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
We are back from Memphis, back in the CSV2, the Deuce, the studio for CSV2 that is. Not in Western Tennessee anymore, we are back in Middle Tennessee. And you have something on your eyes.
I have. They are called sunglasses.
Oh, okay. Why do we have that though?
The weather is absolutely stupidly beautiful for this time of year. The sun is beating down. We're smoking.
No, we're not.
We're smoking hot. Yes, we are.
Oh, you are?
No, we're smoking tenderloin at the moment on the barbecue. And this is the life, folks. This is the life. Yes?
My loins aren't tender. Alrighty. So why are we here in the CSV2 studios?
Well, I think today you're going to review something quite interesting. Exciting, actually.
As a matter of fact, I am. I've got a Don, I've heard two different ways, Pepin or Pepin Garcia Original Exquisito. Now this is a very beautiful, beautiful stick. Relatively seamless. You can see a few veins, but nothing I'm going to complain about. Now, according to my cheat sheet here, it has Nicaraguan Corojo and Criolla long filler. It has Nicaraguan Corojo wrappers, so I'm assuming, and you know how I hate to assume, that it's both Nicaraguan Corojo binder and wrapper. So first thing we do, I kind of did it off camera, but take that little blue footband off. We're going to fire this bitch up and see where it takes us.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Who's Stan? So right off the bat, now that's one thing I didn't miss while we were doing your review. Miss Popularity. 139 views in 5 days.
Thank you so much for the follow. It was an awkward review, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
Awkward? You are a natural. You know, that's one thing I definitely liked and I miss about doing it at a B&M. No cars passing by.
True.
But from the very beginning, kicks you in the mouth with some pepper and got some nice woodsy notes. We're gonna keep it going. We'll see what we got coming up for you. Don't worry, I'm gonna edit that part out. Getting back to what the lovely lady here, the Duchess of Cigarello, Miss Chelle, was alluding to earlier, it is a 76-degree day here in middle February. And if those wind chimes don't stop, I'm gonna shoot them. How do y'all feel about that? But no, it is. It's 76 degrees here, middle of February.
Yes.
Gotta love it.
Day after Valentine's Day.
But you know, even with all this beautiful weather, I could do without the breeze.
I don't know, I think the breeze is just perfect for now.
Well, you know what they say about the breeze, right?
What? What do they say about the breeze?
It's a lot like a prostitute. It just blows. Speaking of twits,
Yes.
I think now would be a good time to mention. CSV2 has been taking a little bit of, how would you say, social media pause.
Yes.
So if you've seen anything with the Cigar Smoking Vets 2.2, the Double Deuce, on Facebook, hasn't really been keeping up much. Same thing with Twitter. CSV2 1012 at CSV2 1012, as well as Instagram. I think that's cigar underscore smoking underscore vets 2. Alright. Not internet, but technology queen over here knows that kind of stuff.
Not really.
Yes, really.
Just fuddle along as we go.
You what?
Fuddle along.
What's your language on this fucking channel? As you can see, I'm about halfway through the first third, and that pepper really has died off. It's just the woodsy notes. Woodsy.
It's got a real good burn line.
Oh, absolutely. See, this burn line is almost razor sharp. Nothing needing a touch-up whatsoever, unlike a few that I've had lately off camera. Yeah. But we're going to continue this, let you know how everything goes. So, as I'm finishing that first third now, there's been no major changes in the flavor profile. Only change is somebody's missing.
I'm here.
She's here. But we'll get into the second third, let you know how everything progresses.
Sorry, love.
It's smoking. You know what they say about smoke, right?
What do they say about smoke?
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Okay.
And you know what they say about fire?
What do they say about fire?
Fire's hot. Don't play with fire if you can't get burned.
Okay.
You know what they say about hot, right?
What do they say about hot?
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
It's hot, but it's not that hot.
You are. You know,
No, tell me.
I'm trying to talk to you.
I'm sorry.
Would somebody tell her to get off her phone? You know something?
Tell me.
I thought I would, you know, that's why I asked you. We talked earlier in this review about how beautiful today is. The great temperatures. Why couldn't it have been like this for, say, Thanksgiving? Or any of the multiple barbecues and smoke sessions? And I'm not talking this smoke session. I'm talking smoking of food. Why couldn't we have this kind of weather?
I don't know.
Yo, you can ask her. Regardless of temperature. Wasn't there snow? Regardless of how much snow is on the ground, I got this thing over here going.
Yep, the barbecue king.
Easy, I still gotta walk through that door. And last night was Valentine's Day.
If there's any consolation, I bought the Elvis Presley cookbook, so be prepared for good old Southern cooking. I'm going to be practicing. And maybe that's another opportunity for a YouTube channel. Someone who doesn't have a cooking clue doing Southern cooking.
I've got the perfect name for that channel.
What's that?
Cooking with no cooking clue.
There we go. I like that.
I'll be right back. I gotta go check the meat. Not that meat! Hey, you wanna get a motorcycle that doesn't sound like it's farting? Now here we are. I'm about halfway through the second third. There's been a little transition in flavors now. From just the woodsiness at the end of the first third. Now it's getting kind of citrusy. I want to say almost an orange pepper.
Okay.
You know, the bell peppers, they come in different colors, you know. It's like an orange bell pepper. Some citrus notes. I'm getting some sweetness, like some chocolate.
Okay.
Speaking of chocolate.
Valentine chocolates.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Mwah. But it's really getting a wider range of flavors now here in the second third. So I'm going to continue with the second third and see how it transitions into the final third. Stick around. Took the first band off as we enter the final third.
What are the flavors like now?
Still very much that citrus and chocolate. The woodsiness has really backed off. So is the orange pepper has backed off. So it's mainly the citrus. You know, you got that nice little zing, and
Warms the tops of your lips.
warms the top of the inside of your lips as well as the roof of your mouth. So it's. I gotta say, I have nothing to complain about with this cigar. It's a very good smoke.
It smells terrific. It really does. It's got a lovely. It's true. It's that woodsy reminiscence of granddad.
I'll go bust out my walker and shit my pants to keep that memory going. You know, as I enter this, or not enter, but been in this final third for a few draws now, I realize when I lean forward like this, my head seems huge next to you. See, is this better?
It's because you got a big head.
I didn't hear you complaining about it last night. The filter that is behind the vocal cords, that's supposed to stop things from being vocalized, is due for a changing. I think it's long overdue for a changing.
Long gone.
Maybe, because, you know, here in Middle Tennessee, for those of you who don't know, in the spring and in the fall we go through roller coasters when it comes to temperatures and weather. In the next 10 days, there is a minimum of a 40% chance all the way up to 100% chance of rain with the temperatures doing that roller coaster. So we don't know when we're going to get our next review out there. It could be the Duchess of Cigarello reviewing another cigar.
That would be nice.
It could be the Dutch of Dipshitness. But we don't know when it's going to happen. But maybe we'll just call this an end of season 1.
Yeah, sounds good.
It may be I'll get that filter changed for season deuce. Deuce. But as I was saying, the spice is really coming back now, and the more draws I take, the more the spice is coming right up. And I wouldn't say it's a bad thing.
Okay, nice.
I love spice. I must. Look at my wife. I'm not going to complain about this at all. Now, when we talk about spice, follow me. Even though our cooking episodes didn't get much viewership, we've been talking about it this entire review. So, it's hot right here. It's 79 degrees just right here. I'm going to stick it right in.
Nice.
But you see, there's 4. And it goes back up. And guess what? That too is cooked all the way through. About 3 hours smoking at about 300 degrees. You can see just how well this tenderloin is. Hi. Hey. In your viewing space. Okay. CSV2 World. As my partner goes and grabs something to put this on, I will do a wrap-up of this cigar review, and you can see what we've been doing during this review. So to wrap up this review of the Don Pepin Garcia Original Exquisito Jose Garcia Master Blender, very, very well done. I had absolutely zero issues with the construction. It was nearly a razor tight burn throughout the entire stick. The flavors changed a bit, which was a welcome change for the way things normally go. And I am loving this cigar all the way down. In fact, what I'm thinking is this wind will ever stop. I'm thinking next time I'm at one of the B&Ms that I regular, I may look for this blend in a different vitola. Normally I'm a Robusto, and a little bit smaller, but still I like it very much. Apparently somebody is back in black. And we hope, on behalf of my wife who is currently not here, we hope that you have enjoyed this first season of Cigar Smoking Vets 2, The Deuce. We've had a blast doing it. I have a lot of footage that I'm going to be condensing down. You'll see a lot of outtakes, a lot of jokes that didn't make the final cuts of our reviews, all the way back from when we were freezing on America Bourbon, Heroes Vodka, all these things that we had been doing, the Yabos. I've got some outtakes from that she doesn't know, but I'm going to put an outtake reel out there in between season 1 and season 2. We have had a blast doing this for you here on season 1, and until the weather flattens out and we're able to do more regular cigar reviews, have a good off season. I'll probably still be doing video reviews for other channels, but as far as reviews, that's going to be all that we can really do with the way the weather is so unpredictable. So until we see you next season right here on Cigar Smoking Vets 2, The Deuce, happy smoking.